All right. Well, yeah. So we just had them played. They did absolutely amazing. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves? What are all you guys' names?
Sure. Left to right.
I'm Sammy. Nice to meet you.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mitch.
I'm Hunter.
Chase.
All righty. Thank you very much. So basically, we're just going to ask you a few questions here today. So the one that I wanted to start off with is, how did you guys initially come together as a band? Like, what's the story behind that?
Hi. We were in college, and Chase and I wrote a song in my mother's basement.
Okay.
And we went back to school, and we were like, "Oh man, we really want to play the song," but then we didn't have drums, and so we put a message into a big group chat, and Hunter, alumni,
Yes, me back here.
reached out and lied to us, and told us that he played the drums, and showed up with a Marketplace drum set, and
I still don't.
It turned
Still
out he
don't
was
play
pretty
the drums.
good.
There you go.
You play a drum. And
Play a drum. Yeah, not
Play
the
a
drums.
Look at that setup. Yeah, come on.
Alrighty. Well, that's a great story. I mean,
Later on, when they wanted to play the first show, Sammy reached out to me initially to play. They said, "Oh, we want to play the song Coffee live, and we need piano for it. Would you come play piano?" And I said yes, and lied and told them I could play piano.
Yeah, dude, everyone was lying.
It was like
lying in this band.
we
What's going
started.
on?
It's on a foundation of lies. So then I came in and did it as well as I could. And then I was like, my real instrument is guitar, so they ended up wanting that instead. So fair.
Well,
And
there
then
you go.
yeah, then Kevin came along.
You want to tell your story?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. I guess. I played a lot in the town we went to school at in Columbia, Missouri, and I stopped playing, and I got a job with the government, and I hated it. And yeah, no, I wasn't. I was collecting student loan debt. So I came. Yeah, I came home and my girlfriend was like, "Hey, you should start playing music again because you're like miserable." I'm like, "Okay." So these guys were looking for a keyboardist, and I hit them up and I'm like, "Hey, can I come to your house?" And they're like, "Yeah, come to our house." So I came to their house and I learned some of their songs. They're like, "Hey, you're pretty cool except for that top knot." And so I got a haircut and then I was in the band.
He had a man bun at the time, and
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
we told him to drop it off.
It's okay. I was in an aggressive phase of my life. It's over.
All right. Well, that's a wonderful story. Band built on a foundation of lies. I love that. That's
Never
absolutely
know.
beautiful. Anyways, Charlie, you want to?
Yeah, sure. So my name's Charlie. Hi, guys.
What's up, dude?
How did you react when you found the news? When you heard the news, you'd be playing big venues, like, for example, Lollapalooza. How'd you guys feel about that?
I think we were all kind of spread out when we got the news. But I mean, I freaked out. I'm from around here, so it was like the craziest news to get. I grew up going to Lala, and so getting to play was nuts. I don't know where you guys were. I was on a shoot, but I don't know.
I'll say just like anything with this band, i.e. foundation of lies. I didn't believe them, especially because they just like messing with me and we like messing with each other. And so of course I didn't believe it until I heard it from our managers. They were like, no, that's not a joke.
The agent called me, and I called every one of you individually, right?
Yeah.
And none of you really believed me.
Of course not.
I kind of
So rude.
believed you. I thought we're worth
Yeah.
it. We're worth it.
Well, we
pretty
were
good. We're
apparently
good.
not this year, but last year.
This is our rapport.
Yeah.
But in general, maybe just too big of news to comprehend, and
We were
had to have been a
stoked.
joke.
And we had to keep it a
Excited.
secret too. We literally couldn't tell anybody for like 5 months.
We told all of our
Yeah,
friends.
we told all of our friends, but
Well, we didn't know that. I think we had started texting everybody we knew, and our agent was like, "Oh, hey, by the way, don't tell anyone." Yeah. So then we had to go back and tell 100 people. By the way, if you could just keep that to yourself.
Help the crowd size out though. That was good.
yeah, that's great.
Hey, I mean, stoked is a pretty good reaction. Charlie, you have a question for me?
Yeah, I do. So we're going to stay on the topic of music festivals for a second. So you guys were supposed to play Bonnaroo last year, or this year, weren't you?
Thanks for
and then
bringing
it got
it up.
rained out. And
No.
I was actually there, and I got stuck at camp for like 2 full days.
No,
Yeah, it was
dude.
pretty brutal. I was
there
going to
too.
see you guys too because
Oh my gosh.
Hunter over here, he visited us, and I was like, when I saw your guys' name on the set list, I was like, all right, well, I got to go to that. But anyways, so just like on the topic of music festivals in general, like how did that all start like coming up for you?
Well, first we got an agent. We were doing it for ourselves for our first tour, and didn't do a good job. And there's a reason that you pay a lot of money to your agent to do it because it's a very hard job to do. So we got an agent, and they kind of facilitated everything from the touring side of the business. So, they have relationships with other bands and festival programmers and things like that. And so that was kind of the first step, I think. And you play a small festival, community-sized festival, and grow an audience, and then go from there and slowly start kind of working your way up, which is how we got Lala and Bonnaroo and a bunch of other great. I mean, we've played so many cool festivals.
Boulevardia.
Yeah.
Kansas City, yeah.
Mile of Music, great festival up in Appleton.
Yeah, Alternating Currents. We've played so many at this point that are just amazing, and not all in giant cities. Some are just smaller towns that are just really excited that have traveling bands like us to come through.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of like, one of our favorite things in this band is just to meet people that are music enjoyers and fans of ours, and just like kind of give back to the people that help make this possible. So that happens a lot at festivals, but just really everywhere we go.
The Midwest especially. The Midwest is great for that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, here's a question you guys might get frequently, so don't be too mad when you hear this. Who are your musical influences, if you have any?
Wait, that's much better than what we thought you were going to ask.
Individually,
Don't ask about the band
individual
name.
or as a group.
Both.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah, I like a lot of like Thundercat is fantastic. I like a lot of like early 90s hip hop and neo soul, and like Super Nintendo soundtracks are really incredible and worth diving into. Yeah, that's mine.
Like, I know one that we all share is the band Wolfpack and all of the Wolf adjacent acts that really kind of everything that is like dancey and fun, and like that band knows how to have fun on stage so well, and that was, at least especially like energy wise, what like in my opinion, like what a band should look like on stage is like giving all their effort to like essentially get everyone involved. So that's a big one, I think, that it's always worth mentioning with us. Yeah.
Geese. Mitch saw Geese last night
Is
at
anyone at the
Talia, which
Geese
is
show?
crazy.
No, probably no. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think there's an age limit.
Yeah, probably.
Geese
yeah.
is sick. Alabama Shake's big one for me. Yeah, hell yeah, Black Country New Road. I think I said it last time we were here, but they're crazy. What do you got?
I still like a lot of that, like that 2010s rock. Still, like the Bad Sons, Walk the Moon, Atlas Genius.
Comes through a bit too.
Yeah,
all
for
those
sure.
synth pop, MGMT, like
Big time.
Yeah.
big fans.
I like a lot of classic rock. Like I love the Eagles, but and also it's just Eagles. But how else do you describe? I love Eagles.
I like Eagles.
Can be
The bird.
misinterpreted.
But I love like a lot of modern alternative music, like Dijon and Bon Iver and that stuff. We don't sound anything like those people.
But we put it in a pot and we go.
Yeah, just a little bit of this.
Yeah.
a little bit of that.
Yeah, well, you need to get better pop.
Cut that.
I gotta say, excellent sounds all around. I'm impressed. Charlie, do you have one last question for the boys?
I do have one last question. But so anyways, just wanted to say one more time, thank you so much for coming to our school and our radio station. We are super proud of it. And we understand someone here has a very special connection to WLTL, our radio station.
Chase. Yeah, Yes, I was the program director here in 2017, or 2016 and 2017, I guess.
Okay.
16 into 17. Yeah. Shout out WLTL. Y'all rock.
Yeah.
You know.
Alrighty. Well, so that concludes today's what do we got? Live from the lounge. Anyways, Post Sex Nachos, you guys did amazing. Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate
Thanks,
you.
guys.
And
Thank
we'll
you.
see you guys later.
Thanks for having us.
Cool. Yeah. Nice. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, man.
Yeah, of course.